Come chill with D Penn, baby.
Play action. Carr on the move. Tosses it, and it's caught by Donald Penn.
Beautiful Vegas, baby. Beautiful.
Donald Penn.
Let's go.
Let's go for a ride. So any day I get to hang out with my guy DP is a good day, especially here in beautiful Las Vegas. And Donald, first off, man, it's great to see you. You look great. You look like you can still line up, give me a few reps at left tackle. But how is life? How is the post-playing days for my guy at 72?
You know, this offseason, I'm really starting to miss it. With all these exciting moves and everything that's happening, it's like, man, the itch and urge to come back and want to play. Raiders, if y'all need a right tackle, man, tell them, let me know, man. I'll come back, though. But nah, I'm loving this offseason. Was great. You know, just trying to stay busy with the kids. You know, I volunteered and coached some college kids, get them ready for the draft this year, so that was fun.
You know, it's so great where we hear you talk about, you know, giving back. And that was always something that was like super important to you when you were playing too. I mean, you look at all the incredible charitable stuff you did. Why was that aspect of being an NFL player, being a Raider, why was that so important to you?
You know, it's more of me as a person, as a man, as a human being, you know, the way I grew up. You know, when I was growing up, it wasn't that many free football camps. You know, everything I wanted to do was to help with kids and evolve around kids, and it just picked up.
Obviously, you were an Oakland Raider. You experienced those incredible game days at the Coliseum. Now, you've also had a chance to experience games in Las Vegas. You have a little different, you know, bit of a different seat this time, but you've seen what this city can do and what that beautiful building right off the Strip is like. I mean, what was your kind of first impression when you took in a game there for the first time at Allegiant?
Man, it's amazing, especially like it's different being a fan. And walking through there, seeing the fans, you know, before the game, getting hyped up, the atmosphere, the way they have, you know, the music playing during the timeouts, from Mr. Davis having somebody perform every halftime. They setting the tone for the stadium, and it's a fun place to be. Like, I can't wait. My kids haven't been to a game yet. I can't wait to bring them next year so they can experience this. But you know, you're in the game. The atmosphere is like you're part of the game.
You know, you talk about that vibe there and how there's such a good feeling in that stadium right now. Well, there's a great feeling in that building that you were just in right now here at HQ.
I felt it when I walked in there.
I mean, there's a lot of excitement. I think that the optimism surrounding this team is something that we can feel, and obviously we feel it in the building, but I think that this city is now starting to feel it. They're starting to understand what the Raiders are and these moves that we've made. And I think two of the big ones, look at Devontae Adams, you look at Chandler Jones, guys coming in, guys who are at the peak of their powers, who are playing the best football of their entire lives. And now you add them into a team that was already really good a year ago. I mean, man, it's shaping up to be a very exciting 2022 for the Silver and Black.
Definitely, too. You know what else, you know, the GM and the head coach, you know, they earned the Raider Nation's respect immediately with these moves they made. These aggressive moves, how can you not respect this as a fan? You got to respect this because they came in instantly and said, we're going to make this team better. They brought in leaders, too. Chandler Jones is a leader. Devontae Adams is a leader. They're going to make each one of their rooms better. Man, the sky's the limit for these Raiders. I'm just looking forward to it, man. I wish the season started, like, in a month or
me
two.
too, man.
Well,
hey.
no, hold on. I need 2 months to work out so I can get ready to play right tackle. So it's perfect timing. So hopefully, no, it doesn't start in time.
From a player's perspective, you talked about how McDaniels and Dave Ziegler came in and they didn't talk about it. They just were about it. They were about that action. Like, from a player's perspective, like, how important is that to see, like, hey, this new regime, these new guys coming in, like, they're setting a tone and they have a plan for what they want to do. I imagine as a player, that's got to be really exciting to be a part of.
It definitely is. It automatically gains the players in the locker room's respect. So when you're going into that locker room and when you're going to those team meetings and you're listening to him now after seeing what he did already in his offseason, not to talk about it, you're going to believe what he said. You're going to want to fight harder. You're going to want to work harder. You're going to want to play for that guy. You know what I mean? Because you already see that he's a man of his word. And I feel like with the moves he made, he's already gained that trust from his players in his locker room. And that's one of the most important things this day and age in this football. And I feel like this team is exciting. Can't wait to get out here and play for this guy. I mean, I wish I could play for him. I'm excited, you know, from the GM to the head coach, you know, all these aggressive moves. We're going to be better. Now I just need y'all to show up and play.
Well, DP, I tell you every time I get to hang out with you, man, it is such a pleasure. It's been so exciting for me to see you still be involved with us, even though your playing days are behind you, and you're not going anywhere. You can't get rid of us. We're stuck with you. I know, and I look forward to bigger and better things in 22. All right, brother?
Thank you. I love y'all, Raider Nation. Thank you again.